Hey, how's it going? So, no matter how many videos I've done, I think to date over 1,300 videos. That's just insane. I always feel a little awkward when I first start. Anyway, today's video, I wanted to give you a little channel update. But before that, it's nothing serious, but before that, I want to talk about, for anyone that's interested, what's been going on with my life. Feel free to skip through if you want to just get to the channel update. But anyway, I've been very busy and pretty fatigued, both mentally and physically. If there was like an imaginary pie right here of 100% energy, I would say like half of my energy is 50% is probably spent on my daughter. Uh, People that have kids, you completely understand. It's very time consuming, but it's the most rewarding thing ever. I can't imagine not having her in my life and us not having our daughter. Nonetheless, it's a lot of work, right? And she's going through this phase called Leap 9, I guess. LEAP 9. And a lot of these doctors and specialists, they're not always right, but a lot of times they're spot on. And during this leap 9, I don't know how many leaps there are, but they go through this phase where she's about a little over 14 months right now, and they go through, and the baby goes through this phase. The toddler goes through the phase where in which they're just more and more alert. I mean, she's made so much. She's progressed so much in terms of she's walking pretty much on her own. She's very aware of things, looking around. She's always has a wants to be read, has a book in hand, and it's just wonderful. But with that, she's more aware of when we put her to sleep, and she doesn't want to go to sleep, and she's like, "Where's my mom and dad?" So usually it's been like clockwork. She'd go to bed, and we put her in by like 7:15. But now with this leap 9, it's been a little better, but she's been waking up 3 or 4 times. She gets a little tiring, so a lot of times she's not getting to bed by 7:45. But my wife, being meticulous as she is, she was able to, because right now in the summertime it doesn't get dark till like 8:30, so that's part of the problem that's perpetuating this leap 9 phase. So she kind of covered the sheets, and there are like black sheets or something, like dark sheets. Curtains, we might get those eventually, but right now she darkened it a little bit with some extra sheets, and it's been helping. So she only woke up a few times. Anyway, 50% of the time, or 50% of my energy's been being spent on that. She also went back to daycare recently. She hadn't been in daycare in months, and with all these just transition of going back to daycare, seeing new people. Even with the daycare, it's like usually I would be able to go inside and then put the milk away, the food, and then say goodbye. Now they don't even allow you in the entrance due to the COVID, so they just kind of grab her and they just take her away really fast, and she starts crying like crazy. But after that, she does fine. So anyway, not to go too much off topic, but yeah, I would say 50% of my energy has been spent on her. That leaves 50% left, and of that, I would say roughly another 25% roughly is from work. I had a pretty busy day at work today, so that's a good 25% there. So you got the 50 from my baby, another 25% energy used for work. That leaves only 25% left, and I would say 12.5%. You split the 25%, 12.5 to just housework, and another 12.5 to probably workouts. Now it's not gonna be exact, but I would say that's roughly what the where my energy is going, and it gets pretty tiring. I worked out yesterday in the garage, and while I'm laying down on the bench press, I'm like closing my eyes, feeling like I want to go to sleep. So I took a pre-workout, 125 milligrams of caffeine, which helped, and that definitely helps. And that got me through the workout. Afterwards, I always felt great, but during the workout, sometimes I've been dragging my feet. Doesn't help that I'm getting older and stuff, and sometimes I haven't been sleeping as well. So I think the moral of the story is you can't, and I need to take my own advice. Sometimes you put too much on your plate and you just try to do too much, and it's good to be efficient, but sometimes it's just too much, and that's something that I'm working on. I mean, also, like, you can't see it, but in my backyard, we finally got some more furniture. We did our backyard renovation last year, but we're just getting furniture slowly but surely, and I thought it's like a sectional piece couch, with like a chaise, and I thought when it came to for delivery, I thought all the chairs are gonna be just already just done, right? You just open it, and put it outside. But I mean, it's not that hard, but just time consuming again. Freaking 9 separate pieces, and like I'm trying to like put together like one piece a day. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour, about 45 minutes. But that doesn't seem like a long time. But when you only have a few hours in the day, every minute counts. And so like today, I didn't even have time. So outside right here, so I've put together like 4 of the 9 pieces of the couch. So I'm doing that. In addition, my wife, she had a B1 maintenance check on her Acura, so I do oil changes, and I do a lot of just basic car maintenance. It's one of my side hobbies. And I think once you do an oil change, I just don't want anyone to touch our cars anymore. So I have the equipment. I'll just do it. I say clean up with all that takes about I don't know, like an hour. But once again, it's another hour out of the day. Um, just the maintenance on my car, things around the house. The only other thing is like I need to research in my master shower. It's like every week I'm cleaning it. I'm getting this like I don't know if it's mildew, but it's like this pink bacteria mildew. My wife did a little bit more research. I haven't had a chance to look at it, and they say you might want to use like bleach or some other thing, hydrogen peroxide. So I've been like cleaning that literally like once a week, and then that pink mildew hue keeps respawning in our master. It's not that bad because I keep maintaining it, but if I don't maintain it, it gets worse. So that's a work in progress. I'm gonna try something else, a different formula to try to get it cleaner to where I don't have to clean it every week, because that takes another 45 minutes out of my time again. So it's just like you add all that up, you feed the baby, change the diaper, take her to daycare, go to work full time, tidy up around the house, do some videos, have a little bit of downtime. Oh, and the other thing, I'll just say that for another video. But anyway, yeah. So as far as the channel update, this has always been, or I should say, health and fitness has always been the biggest passion. And my main objective on this channel is to make sure to give out the best information possible and try to help you guys and gals. But I think I'm never going to get rid of health and fitness, because it's always been a big part of my life, a big intricate part of my life. But if you've obviously noticed some of my other videos, you may like them, you may not. But I can only go with my gut feeling, and because this is a side hobby, and I wouldn't say I'm burned out from health and fitness, but I feel like I have more to offer in terms of helping you guys and gals through different channels, through different avenues of life, whether it's financial, you know, doing things around the house, helping out car stuff, cleaning stuff, and also just giving you my personal, unbiased opinion on hot topics that some people may or may not disagree with. But I think open discussion and being honest, I think you guys and gals would rather probably respect me more for being honest, even though you might not agree with everything, whether it's religion, politics, the whole 9 yards. So that's kind of the direction of my channel. I think my direction of my channel is going to be still health and fitness based, but not just. It's going to be spread out a little bit more to just some random videos, some vlog videos, and I do keep my personal life pretty private, but I may have some videos where I show glimpses of doing some vlogging and just anything that I want to do, and that maybe some of you guys and gals may be interested in. If you're not, you don't have to watch the video. If you unsubscribe, it's unfortunate, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it, because it's just the way it goes. That's life, It's not a big deal. I don't take it personal. It's kind of like a TV show. You don't like a TV show, you just change the channel, you get sick of it. And I understand. I totally understand that. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Um, any video ideas, suggestions are 100% always welcome. I can't guarantee I'll do it. And that's it. And talk to you later. Bye.